Let's take a few nice full breaths. Maybe close your eyes right away, just turning all of your attention inward, checking in with yourself, aligning your shoulders over your hips to get your spine nice and straight, create good space in your body. Relax your shoulders away from your ears, feel that good space. And even here when we sit, we can kind of tuck the shoulder blades together a little bit to keep opening up across the collarbones, across the shoulders. And then once your body feels pretty set, just ground yourself into today. So always the first step, feeling your root. Set yourself down into this moment, this present time, from the base of your spine, grounding into this new day. And as much as we can, disconnect from the past that's already done. Just release that, let it go. And disconnect any energy pulling us forward. And just try to really be present, always the practice, whether you're on your yoga mat or not, just trying to be present with what you're doing, with who you're with, in the moment. And often we catch ourselves, again, moving forward or back, one way or another, and then find yourself again here with your body. Take some belly breaths to help stay connected. And if you can, breathe in and out of your nose. It just helps create a nice, smooth cycle of breath. Clearing or cleansing the breath as on the way in through the nose, purifying it through the nose, let the belly expand. And exhale again, back out through the nose if you can. Just letting go. Maybe even find a little pause in between each inhale and exhale. Just reminding ourselves there's no rush. This is what we're doing. We're practicing yoga, mindful breathing. And usually the quality of your breath helps create the quality of your mind. So just check in. Are you rushing? A sense of kind of urgency or anxiety even, or can you just slow it down? Just settling in. And then enter the center of your headspace. Go into your mind today and give it a clean out. Give yourself a fresh start as we begin. So giving all the other people or things we think about right away that aren't us, give them a little clean out, move them out, and create a beautiful space for just you. You can have clarity, you can connect with yourself, your own knowing. And in that nice open mind today, set a new intention. Reset. Meet yourself here, now. Maybe bring a little more joy into your day, just with a little shift in your mind and your heart. Gratitude, love, whatever you'd like. Let it guide you as part of your practice and beyond into your day. Feel a couple of those energies coming in. And if you'd like to join me in 3 Ohms, let's unite in the mantra that connects all beings everywhere and opens us up from the inside. You can feel the heart opening as well. Let's take a big cleansing breath first. Breathing or chanting. When you're ready, you can open your eyes and take your hands down. And let's do some seated cat stretches to begin. So we'll inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades together in your back and kind of lift into a little back bend, looking up. And exhale, round, just into the back, all the way down, from the tailbone all the way up the head. So movement with your breath, inhaling, lifting, and looking up. Exhaling, down the back. Kind of rocking forward and back on the pelvis. Feeling the strength of the back and then the front, just waking everything up. Great, one more round. Knee back at center. Let's take our twist, warm-up twist to your right. Let's inhale, spiral up and over, looking over your right shoulder. And I always say this, but try not to twist much in the low back. There really isn't much rotation there. Feeling the rib cage and your neck. There's a lot more movement there. Breathe deeply, use that belly breath. Get the energy flowing. Help your digestive system. Imagine squeezing organs as you breathe. The liver and the intestines, they all get a little, massage. Great, and then the side body, reaching that right arm up, take it across the ceiling, ground your legs, your hips, and have lots of space to the sides. So the focus today will be a little more, in the kind of third chakra space, this kind of solar plexus area, getting lots of good energy there. It is the center of digestion and metabolism and just feeling good, having personal power and confidence. So feeling that space all around the body, nice and open. Breathing, kind of like a yellow light all the way around you. Great, and release, unwind, let that twist unwind. Roll out the shoulders a few times in the middle. And let's take our twist to the other side, going down the left. So inhaling, lifting up into it. Exhale, really strong core. Twist. Again, looking over your left shoulder, corners of the eyes, get that full range of vision. Stretching and strengthening all the way up and down your back as well. You can feel that happening. Okay, and then back arm up. Just reach across, hold and breathe, anchor your legs, lift through the sides. And unwind, back to center. Again, shoulder rolls, roll out the shoulders. Great, and let's warm up the neck as well. So keep those shoulders down. Inhale, just the chin up. Exhale, chin tucks down towards your chest. A couple more. And then just draw some circles, wake up all around the neck. Be gentle with your neck as you reach up. And then switch. Back to the middle. One more for the neck. Inhale, right up to the crown of your head, nice and tall. And exhale, tip an ear towards a shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side. Back and forth, loosen up all the way down the neck, through the shoulder. And hold on your left side. Let's take our hand on the head, give it a little more weight. Extend the arm, maybe flex the fingers, and move the arm back. Or you can always tuck the arm behind you. Sometimes that's a nice stretch down the neck and shoulder. A few big breaths. And release. Take a big breath right up through center. And exhale. Other side, same thing. Check in here, breathe. Great. And let that go. Through center, arms reach high, deep breath in. Exhale straight back. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Good. A couple more, just loosening up the shoulders, the arms. Clasp the hands behind you this time, so find the palms of your hands. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Roll those arms back. Drop the arms down, lift your heart, look up towards the ceiling. Take a few more breaths. And if you have a little more space, you can bow forward. Keep a little bend in your elbows. As the arms reach away from you, the head comes down. Then rise back up slowly. Good. Free the arms, shake them out. And up one more time, deep breath. Good, and then bow towards the mat, floor, bow your head down. Take a few breaths here, really anchor the back of your body. Or anchor the tailbone, stretch down your back. Great, and then roll forward to tabletop. We'll come to hands and knees, take a few cat stretches always. Great warm-ups for the spine. Inhale and look up, drop the belly, feel that tilt in the pelvis. And then opposite tilt, tucking the tailbone down and opening the back. Enjoy a few more kind of waves up one side and then looping down the back. And one more time. And then press all the way back to child's pose. Just take a few moments here. Again, anchoring the tailbone on one side of the spine and your head on the other. And make some space down your back. Turning inward and just feeling the back body open up. And one more breath. And look forward through the arms, make some space, and slide through, finding cobra. Hands are under your shoulders, zip your elbows in. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your head. Feel the low belly pressing down, legs and feet pressing down. Exhale, head down. Two more, waking it all up. Inhaling, pressing down to lift your heart. Exhale. And one more. Inhale, tabletop, and exhale, press all the way back through child's pose. And let that twist or the back bend unwind, stretch it out down your back. Tabletop, curl the toes, deep breath in, and exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Give the legs a little stretch here, bend one knee deeply, feel the calf stretch. Nice straight, strong legs and arms, release your head. Then take a walk to the front of the mat, arriving in a standing forward fold for a few breaths. Rounding our feet, feel the belly nice and strong, let your upper body just fold over the legs. And then get some movement. Inhale, slide just halfway up the legs, straight and strong in the spine. And exhale, let that go. From the belly first, and the whole body folds, let go. 2 more. Lengthening, take a deep breath, reach to the crown of your head. And exhale, let that go. Tuck the head in at the bottom. One more time. A little more movement. Use the whole exhale down your back. Feel the crown of the head face the mat or the floor. And inhale, roll up slowly. Head up last. Take your time. If you ever get dizzy coming up, squeeze your fists. Kind of feel that blood come back. Good. And release the hands. Roll out the shoulders now that we're standing. And find Tadasana, mountain pose. Feeling grounded energy through those legs. Press into the feet. Then also feel lifted and light up through the crown of your head. You've got both. So waking up the body with a few nice slow sun salutations, just mindful movement, waking up major muscles and joints of the body, connecting with the breath, and inviting the energy of the sun, so warming energy through the body as we move into this day. Inhale, up, lift your heart, and exhale, folding down. Inhale, left leg back into a nice big lunge. And exhale, downward facing dog pose. Inhale, plank, so unhinge from your hips. Exhale, knees, chest and chin lower down to the mat. And everything down into your cobra, Bhujangasana. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, let's press back your downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg through into your lunge. Might take a few steps to get there. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to the sky. And exhale back to neutral at the heart. Great, so a few more. Just do what you can, just waking up the body. Move with the breath. Inhale, reach. Exhale, take it down through the center. Inhale, right leg steps back, looking up. Exhale, downward facing dog pose. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin lower down. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Lift your heart, lift your head. Exhale, downward facing dog pose. Inhale, right leg forward, find your lunge. Exhale, big step forward, folding over. Inhale, rise. Lifting a little back bend. And exhale, back to the heart. Take a big cleansing breath. Just already feel the sun energy warming you up as you move through. So one more on each side. Inhale, lifting the heart. Exhale, folding over. Inhale, left leg back. Reach back, looking up. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog pose. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin lower. Everything down. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog pose. Inhale, left leg through, looking up. Exhale, forward fold. Rise into the sky. Inhale, and back to your heart. Exhale. Take a cleansing breath. Final round. Just again, noticing how the body wakes up with repetition, with movement as well. Inhale, up the front body. Exhale, take your bow. Inhale, right leg back, stretch back. Exhale, step all the way back, downward facing dog pose. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg through, one more lunge. Exhale, folding over, rising up, and back to the heart. Good. Take some breaths. Feel all that good energy flowing through whole body, waking it all up, delivering healthy energy, circulation. Great. And then just release your hands if you're not. And maybe let's actually take them to the hips. Let's take a long step back like you were in those lunges, but then open up your back foot and let's find a nice alignment from your front heel to your back arch. Good. So now the front of your hips are facing this long line for the open hip sorts of poses, like family of poses. Let's start with triangle, Trikonasana. So the legs are engaged, the legs are staying straight in this pose. We're gonna open up the arms. And then I like to flip the palms open, squeeze your shoulder blades together here as well. So you've got this nice opener through the heart, through the arms. And then find center. Your spine is just nice and straight. Good, let's try to keep this shape. We're gonna take a little hinge from this front hip. We're gonna kind of tuck it in. And then the back hip kind of rolls forward a little bit. We're gonna reach forward right over your front shin bone. And then come back. Just try that a few times. So it's a lateral movement. It's a side lengthener through the sides of the body, both sides. And up. And one more time. Reach. And then just take a look down. Are you right over your shin? That's where we want to be. And then just tip open. So like big wings of a big bird. Reach, reach, reach. Until you find your shin or a block. It's great. Try to collapse into it. It's just there to help kind of stay open here. Squeeze those shoulder blades. You might just keep kind of sinking into it. Again, there's no collapsing. We want to stay long through the sides of the body here, reaching long. Trikonasana, triangle pose. So finding all these triangle shapes in the body. Use the strength of the quads to help those hamstrings lengthen. One breath at a time. Just take a few more. And notice your neck. Try to keep it in line with your spine. So it might look up or just center or maybe even down to get a little more rotation. Just kind of play with that. One more big breath. Nice, and then look down. Let's inhale, rise back up through center, and then reverse your triangle. It's simply tipping to the back and sweeping that front arm up. Again, we're going to focus on this kind of center of the body. Try to keep that all open. Feel all around you open, not collapsed. It's lengthening. Reach to that other side, around the toes. You can feel them. Lift. Your back arm can also tuck around to your other hip. It's kind of nice for the shoulder. Lots of space. Breathe here. One more big breath. And then exhale into reverse warrior. Just bending that front knee into the warrior two sort of base. But we lift to the side. Front side gets really nice and long. Good, one more breath. And we're gonna take a journey forward to your front thigh. So gently rest there. And then bring your back arm up close to your ear. Again, we're trying to stay super open. So roll those left ribs kind of back, keeping the side open. You might have space, some of you, to slide that front arm down, but again, stay open. Don't collapse. You can also have a block on the inside or outside of your front foot. So find a good spot that works for you. And one more full breath. And exhale, look down. Inhale, rising back up. Let's straighten that front leg and let go. Roll out the shoulders. And let's try triangle one more time. So we're in this straight-legged position. Reach the arms, find center. Again, palms kind of open. Squeeze your shoulder blades in the back. One more time. Inhale, reaching long, straight forward, and then down. Might feel a little different the second time. Squeeze the shoulder blades, expand from your heart, breathe through the arms, through the hands. Anchor through your back leg, really strong in the back leg, glutes and quads. Great, and root the feet. Inhale, rise back up. Let's reverse it one more time to kind of balance it out. Reach. And center. And let the arms go. Good, roll it out. Then hands to your hips. Let's just pivot to the other side. So your back foot now becomes the front, pointing to the other side of your mat. But you still stay long. So again, the front of your shoulders and hips face this long side, like we're right against the wall behind you. Open it up. Again, squeeze the shoulder blades. Feel that equal balance of the front and back arms. Spine is nice and tall and center, present. And let's wake it up here. So just kind of check in here. Slide forward and back. Lengthening the sides, keep the core stable and strong. Great, find that front edge this time and stay open like you're against a wall. Both shoulder blades would still keep touching as we open up. Trikonasana on this side. And stability in the core of the body. Keep opening up, keep breathing, of course. The top arm, keep reaching towards the ceiling, opening. The bottom one just keeps kind of floating down. Sides of the body getting nice and long. Great. And then look down, just relax your neck, exhale. Inhale, sweep up, let's reverse it on this side. Your back arm just slides down, front arm reaches. Find that long line. I love to feel the left toes, the bottom toes pressing down for the whole side. Get even longer. Reach. Breathe. Good. Keep reaching. Let's find the reverse warrior. So simply bend into your lunge. I know you're not looking down, but you would be able to see your big toe of that bottom foot. So you know your knee is not collapsing in. It's staying aligned right over your ankle. Good. Take a few more breaths. Feeling strong and really open. Full breath. Let's take that slow journey forward. Parsva Konasana, the side angle pose. Back arm close to your ear. Or, again, there's always options. If your shoulder for some reason feels better tucked back, if that helps you stay open, it's a really good place to be. Finding your lunge. Again, maybe you have space to slide inside or outside the front leg, or maybe to a block. There's always variations to go to. Again, the back leg's your anchor, straight, strong. Anchor that back foot, glutes and quads strong. And then maybe we can sink deeper. Great. And then look down, exhale. Inhale, rise back up. And we can straighten out the front leg. Relax, roll it out. All those good muscles getting nice and warm and open. Good. Let's find triangle one more time. So you can begin again, straight legs. Inhale the arms. Let that breath go. Again, inhale, reaching forward. We do feel this kind of tuck in with the front hip. We reach, we get long, we stay open. And take that kind of bird or plane opening. Again, it might feel very different this second time. Repetition is good for everything. Joints and muscles. One more breath, feeling really long through both sides, left and right ribs. And exhale, look down, inhale. One more reverse, balance it out. Great, center, let go. Hands to your hips, and let's pivot so both feet are now parallel. The long sides, take it pretty long. Should be about like where you were. Let's actually, let's keep the hands on the hips today for that awareness. Let's inhale, just take a breath up the front of the body. And exhale, take a slow bow forward. Lengthening the spine forward. Eventually coming down with the crown of your head. Tuck the head, the chin in towards your chest. Awareness that both feet are grounded. And let your hands then come down right under your shoulders. Bend the elbows straight back. Prasarita Padottanasana. And then walk the hands forward, kind of like a wide-angled downward dog. So reaching the hands forward as you kind of press the hips back. Breathe evenly now, up and down the spine and down both legs. And then walk your hands back under the shoulders. Let's come just to a halfway lift. Let that breath go. Let's take a twist while we're here. Center the left hand now kind of under your heart or the chest. And then twist right. So rib cage kind of rotates first. Feel that, the heart rotates. And then right arm towards the sky, or keep it behind your back. Square the hips. Feel your heart moving around the spine. Bringing out. One more breath, long in the spine. Exhale just a little deeper. and unwind. Take a breath in the middle. And switch hands. So right hand becomes the center. When you're ready, inhale, rotate rib cage. Then the arm rises up. Leveling out the hips just in your own body awareness. Great. Unwind slowly. Find center again. Just reach halfway. Lengthening the spine parallel to the ground. And let's anchor the legs. Let's reach the arms wide. And inhale, rise. Good. Exhale to your heart. And have a little bend in your knees. Take a deep breath. And if you can, we're going to hop to center. Good. You can let that go. All right, I'm going to rotate. And let's come down feet hip distance now. So a little just more neutral. Inhale, up. Let's take one more forward fold. Uttanasana, one more time. Folding over, just lengthening, let it all go. And then actually just kind of come to tiptoes and then come all the way to a seat. Stretch your legs long. So however you can get down to the mat. Roll the legs inward a little bit. Plant them. Let's find staff pose. Give the shoulders a nice roll back and down. Plant the hands. Strong in the belly and the back. Reach through your heels. Take another breath or two. Just grounding energy now that you're seated. Inhale the arms. Let's take one more forward fold. Folding from the belly, then the upper body. Everything lets go. Wherever you can land with your hands is great. Couple more breaths. Feel strong in the quads. Let those hamstrings stretch gently. Keep the belly strong. One more breath. Let everything go as much as you can. Let your arms go. Let your hands go. Inhale. Roll up nice and slowly. Let that breath go at the top. Okay, let's take one more twist. Bring your right knee in, then cross it. Plant the foot on the outside of the other leg. Let's just keep this leg long today, the left leg. Reach right arm around. Give yourself a kickstand. And then let's hug in with the other elbow. So find, again, heart rotating. Lots of twists today. Focusing on the center of the body. The shoulders relaxed. Rotate your heart, your head. And then unwind to the other side just for a little moment. Feel that nice open side. Just use the back of your left arm now. Yep. Nice. Unwind and release that right leg. Take a breath. Let the twist totally unwind. All right. Other side. So left comes in. Plant the foot. Sit nice and tall. And just fan through with the left. Prop yourself up. Hug in. And breathe. That counter twist down the left side. Even into the left hip. Twists really do help balance us. Stretching and strengthening of the back and the front body. Bringing out. Good. To the open side just for a few moments. You're using the back of that left arm to pry open to the right. Nice. Unwind. Free the leg. Let that twist totally unwind. And just nice big breath up and down. Spine, through the legs. Good. And then one more forward fold. Let's even all of that out. Folding over. Great. Roll up slowly. And then center your tailbone. Let's work a little core balance. So Navasana, find your tailbone and use your strength at the belly and the back. Find energy rising up through the legs. You can keep holding on or extend the arms. Take 5 breaths wherever you are. Maybe extending the legs. 5 deep breaths. One more. And then come down, hug the legs in, relax down your back. Do that one more time. So find your tailbone, that's your balancing point. Don't roll back onto the sacrum, stay lifted. Wherever you are is great. Every inhale reaches up through the spine, through the legs. One more breath. And let go. Hug it out. Great. Plant your feet. And let's roll down slowly. So take a slow roll. Use some strength of the belly. As you can. Roll down. Great. When you get there, hug in the knees. Feet to the mat. Let's just take one more gentle twist. We're going to scoot our hips to the right. Then the knees come up and we just take a slow twist across. So we're going to stack the knees. Reach the right arm wide. Ground your shoulder and chest. And let's just keep looking up. Really gentle twist. And bringing out anything else in the belly, the back. Stacking your feet, your shins, your knees. And then slowly unwind. Center the hips and just take a breath in the center. And then to the other side. So scoot the hips to the left, a little step. Yep, the knees stack and just float those legs across, landing on the right. Left arm grounds you. Gentle breathing into that twist. Good. And slowly unwind, recenter the hips. Let's just take the knees into the body. Draw some circles, massage anything that needs it. Now let's just take a really gentle inversion. We're not going to use props. We're just going to slide our hands under our hips and lift the feet up towards the ceiling. Just for a few breaths here. Relax your shoulders. Keep your vision straight up so the neck is long. And just a few moments to kind of shift the circulation through the body, back into the torso, the heart. If you like, you can work the ankles a bit as they are up in the air, just flexing and extending, drawing some circles. Take some pressure out of the veins of the legs for a moment and send that circulation back to the heart that works so hard to pump through the body all day, back up. So reversing, the feet and legs might feel a little tingly. Good, so reversing, cooling the circulation into the torso, nurturing all of the organs. Say that inversions of any sort of are the fountain of youth. It really does keep the energy flowing. It's nice to give the body a little time to actually process and absorb the benefits. So at least a minute if you can at home when you practice. You can always just put your legs up the wall or on a couch or a bed, back on the floor, or a block. Always feels nice. Good. One more big breath, feeling the effects, a little tingly, cooling effects in the knee or the toes, the feet, the ankles, the legs. Really nice to do, especially when it gets warmer. So let's keep our hands just where they are and lower your feet down slowly. Take your time, bend your knees as needed. But let's work with strength all the way down. And those feet are going to land them kind of together. Let's go right into a fish pose. So one more. Squeezing the elbows right at the side ribs now. We're going to inhale, lift your heart straight up towards the ceiling, bend your elbows, and pry open. Opening through the throat, the heart, energy to your mind. Again, feel that good stimulation. You're sitting on the hands, so Matsyasana, fish pose, sitting with the hips down, pressing through your legs and feet. Open through your heart, open through the throat and the head. Just a few more breaths, getting that opening. And then release to neutral. You can free the arms, free the hands, and you rotate the wrists after holding. Just let everything settle. If there's any last movement you need before Shavasana, go for it, or we can just make our way. Maybe widening the legs, give them a little more space out to the sides. Give your arms some space too. So you're floating the palms open, but move the arms away from your body. Relax the shoulders down. And feel the whole back body. Every place that meets the mat, meets the earth, just let go. So the back of your head can let go. Shoulders, arms, hands. Shoulder blades. Whole back. Hips, glutes, let go of the legs all the way down to the feet. Bring awareness at that third chakra space again. The solar plexus, it's below the ribs, above the navel, that whole kind of high-waisted area, the center of digestion, metabolism, the center of fire, heat. That's where we want the fire and heat to break down the food into nutrients to give us energy. It's also our own source or center of power, of confidence, that inner light. A healthy balance of fire. Not too much, not too little. Maybe imagine a yellow glow around that center, like a high waist all around you. In Sanskrit, it's Manipura, or the city of gems. So it's kind of fun to picture a whole city of gems, gemstones within you. So sparkling, adding some light, a little glow from within. A few more breaths, feeling that inner light shine bright. Begin to wake your body up, being gentle. You give the hands a little squeeze and open. Big stretch if that feels good. Noticing changes in your mind, your body, your energy. And take a roll to one side. Take a moment there, no rush. And coming up to a seat or close. And bowing your head to your heart. Maybe sending the benefits of this practice to someone you know who could use it today or around the world. Gathering your intentions again, take them with you into your day. And we'll close with an Om and 3 Shantis, sending peace outward beyond us so that all may benefit. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you all for being here today. Have a great rest of your day. Namaste. We always love that is, I honor the light in you. So keep that light shining. Thank you.